welcome to Z Explains BG. I am Z. We're playing a 7-point match on backgammonhub.com. Trying to get my backgammon brain working. I got a live tournament tomorrow. I'm already kind of lost though. 21 squared, 10 squared, 21 squared, 5 squared, hit twice are all candidates. 10 squared, 5 squared also. Hit twice, maybe doesn't quite do enough. What if I went all offense? Some 3 duplication. Let's try this. Like 3s to make the anchor, 3s to make the 5 points. I don't know though. I couldn't really rule anything out. Sometimes hitting twice is sort of there. I just didn't. Sometimes hitting twice in this position is sometimes good, but I just didn't want to forgo making 2 really good points, you know. I could reasonably cube this. Got a 7-point. This is either no double take, or maybe close to no double take or double take. That didn't work. He had a blot in his outfield. That was something. Yeah, well, we'll see what the computer says about that afterwards. I don't know about that one. Okay, now he's surviving. I thought the 5 is a little bad, so let's see how he plays it. I mean, he should anchor on the 21, I assume, and then 6-1, because the anchor seems like the priority. Unless I'm missing something. Yeah, this looks best. Yeah, doubles maybe a little light. Okay, so raise is close. If I was up in the raise, I'd probably make the 16-point. A raise is so close that I'm going to keep the back anchor. Excuse me, my voice is kind of gone all of a sudden. Maybe I'm not playing tomorrow if I'm getting sick. 5-3, good. He's probably playing 5 squared, 10 squared like I did. Or maybe 18 squared? Yeah, maybe this is better. Clear the mid looks good offhand. I mean, I could get rid of the 8 and leave him nothing, but I kind of like this structure. Yeah, I don't think there's a good hit play. Okay, like he could hit here, but it's dangerous for him to do so. So maybe it should just go like 13-6 or something. Okay, he's going for it. And the best 3, I assume, is 14-11. Oh, it looked weird. Maybe he thought he was coming into a direct shot or something with 14-11. And overlooking, I didn't overlook anything there. Good. This is a good shot. Although it looks like I'm getting something to shoot at somewhere. Now, 14-10 actually is a direct shot, but I think it's the right idea. Okay, or this. Yeah, maybe. Oh, actually, this is good. Yeah, I almost missed that. Okay, I can make the 4. I was so concentrated on like doing stuff on the home front that I didn't even think about the back checkers. All right, this feels right. Oh, did not work. Shoot, I might be in trouble here. Oh, he did. I overlooked a hit there, it looked like. Yeah, he overlooked hitting with the 5. Assume that was 1-5. Yeah, I just overlooked it. Yeah, I kind of did anyways. Yeah, this is double pass or too good or something. What is this? I'm hugely down in the race. He's a little trapped, but I got these exposed blots, so I'm getting gammoned a ton. All right. Fine, cannot take that one. Let's play a little gammon go, because I'm down in the race. So I'm going to get this, I'm down in the match, so I'm going to get this builder here. He should slot, I think. Nice. I did not miss a cube there. If I don't double here, I'm missing a cube. This is a pretty reasonable cube for money. In fact, surprised to pass at the score already. Take for money, pass at score. Take for money, maybe. Pass at score. That's a little cowardly. It sort of meets the requirements of the position, though. Yeah, I don't want to give him like an easy time playing. Okay. I'm not sure about this 5. This is kind of a triple shot. Maybe this is unnecessary. Yeah, it was unnecessary. Jeez. I think I looked up this number recently. I think my take point on a recube here, I think it's around 19. If it was like kind of a medium length race, like it matters how powerful my recubes are, but I think generally it's around 19. Might be a good number to memorize. I don't know. I certainly don't want to be calculating it every time, and because there's like a recube here, it's like sort of unclear how to calculate it. So I like to look at, oh, what would you do in a medium length race or whatever. To give you some reference point at least. And gammon's also. He's got a blot. Maybe it's an okay time to do this or this. Maybe this in case he hits me and I hit him back. Seems a little parlay-ish. Yeah, I am up in the race solidly. Okay, yeah, definitely shouldn't run here. That's a little suicidal. Well, maybe not. I mean, it does break his... I'm coming a little strong there, but actually I'm not totally sure. Because he has to break his board so badly. And maybe his play's actually okay. He just looked like really dangerous. Speaking of really dangerous, pointing on him is like a million blot numbers. So I don't think I'm going to do that. Safest would just be to pile guys on the 5, I think. Could also rip guys. Let's give up on the gammon. Never get hits. Has this awesome structure. And maybe there's other options there too. Yeah, this looks like his best shot. And he never gets gammoned. Good. Okay, so likely it's going to be 2-2, 5 away, 5 away. Can get XG going for the post-game analysis. Oh, am I gonna lose this? How would I lose this? 1, 2, 3. He's got a 4 roll. 1, 2, 3. If I miss, I got like a 4 roll. Oh Jesus! Shoot! Damn it! How did I lose this? No, I didn't lose this. Oh my God, that's funny. All right, 2, 2. I guess that's fair. I don't know. This isn't quite enough. All right, we're just gonna maybe play cubeless here. Because it's just so powerful a blitz. This is a pass. I'm wondering if I wonder if I can actually play on for the gammon. I mean, he might take it. He's probably going to take this, but technically speaking, could be too good. Okay, no, he correctly passes. All right, so it's 4 away, 5 away. Yeah, I should be thinking about the cube a little more. Not that I can cube a reasonable play here. Okay. Okay, good roll. Good play. 6, 6 for me. Hits, hits, hits. Is he going to slot the 4 like he should, I think? Ooh, nice. Dance? Dance double? Hmm. Okay, takes it. Gets rewarded with a bad number. Oh, duplicates 2s. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he did have a take there. I don't know. Okay, race is close. My take point on the recube, even though I get to redouble them to 8 right away, is 26. No, is that right? No, it's 30. I'm sorry, it's 30. 5, 5 away, 4 away, 5 away, redoubling, 4 away. It's 30, yeah, 30% plus more if you win some gammons. So you gotta be very careful about taking. Come on. Okay, just going to the 3. Roll like 5, 4 or something. No such luck. Like this plays pretty badly. I mean, I hate to do this, but I think it's maybe the best of a bad lot. Oh, I guess there's this or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know I'm necessarily losing by that much here. Okay, it's not all peaches and cream. Okay, now what? Running still doesn't duplicate anything. Crap. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll learn something from the computer analysis at least. 2, 3, 4. There, I get something here. Probably should pay extra. Yeah, you should pay a couple extra shots to get rid of the 9 point here. Yeah, that's a good play. Yeah, it's down 16 pips. Got a few blotters. Damn it, I pay to this number though. Cause I got okay raise if I run them both. He's gonna pay now. I think he should. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the computer says about this 6-5. Could be my best shot is just to turn this into a straight raise. All right. Well, I'm still alive anyway. It's going to be likely going to be 6-3. Shoot. So 4 away, Crawford 4 away. So gammons do help me up the score. Is there, maybe I can get double threes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, double threes again. Nah. Six duplication. Makes the 11. I hope he hits me twice. I think the right play is just to make the 11 here. Maybe make the ace with the last two. 24 to 18, 11 to 5, 13 to 1. Maybe he's not seeing it. Okie dokie, go to the 11 points. Could actually run both guys. That's sort of a play. Going to the 11 is pretty safe because I don't know if there's like a lot of numbers he's supposed to hit me with in the outfield. On the other hand, if I'm getting missed, then getting both guys out seems pretty good too. And he's stripped here. Yeah, maybe this is the right idea. If he had a spare here, I think maybe I'd go the other way. All right. Okay, let's try it. Ah, it did not work. Everything I do is wrong. He's got 1s, 4s, and attack stuff. Yeah, some duplication. A lot of duplication here. Although he's got 5s also. I got the stronger board. Okay, let's try it. Maybe it's actually this and this. Just two sit here and 2 sit here. Avoids overstacking the midpoint, you know. Keep things nice and flexible. It might just be 11-8, 6-2. Keep the race lead. at least okay. I can continue with the duplication theme. Okay, how about this instead though? Cut down on the risk a little bit. Now there's boards together, I want to play a little tidier. Could make the 4 in some fashion. He's probably pretty happy to hit me with a lot of 2s though anyways. Something like 2-5 I think he's happy to hit with. 2-3, 2-4, 2-2. I am down in the race quite a bit though. So maybe I should have played like 13-4 there. Or maybe it's just close. I don't know what I would do here. 13-7, 6-4. Pay the shot now. Keep the nice board maybe. But obviously this is safer and it makes sense because I got the good board. I would end up doing that as well. Okay. I'm up 1 pip in the race, but he's on roll and his timing is worse. So I do want to maintain the midpoint there. Like, see, he's gonna have to break first on average, or roll double 2s. Good. Big dubs? No. All right, so yeah, no, I'm supposed to pay the extra shot here because it covers it constrains him. It constrains him more, and I hit him more. Like with a so he goes 6-1, 5-1, which is bad. 4-1, 3-1. This stuff slows it down too. And and the crossover 7-6 is good. If you're way up in the raise, maybe minimize shots there. But I'm actually down in the raise a little bit. Okay. All right, so hopefully it's 6-4. Didn't want to get too thin on the 4-point there. Even though I do like covering the 3. Jeez. This was a painful match. All right, so I got 5 checkers left. Would not mind getting 3 of them off on double 4s, that's for sure. Okay, I guess that's reason enough to do that. Yeah, double 4s. Ace. All right, back. Okay, we'll see how I played though. I think I played okay. Hopefully, yeah, I played okay. Good. Okay, good. We'll be able to see a few. We'll be able to see a few blunders though. I'm sure, maybe 1 blunder or something, based on the PR. Okay, so I'm on the bottom. My opponent's on the top. See what happened. Yeah, I made one doubling error. Wait, what? I mean, my double in game one might be a little early, but I don't think it's bad. No, in fact, the computer likes it. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm confused about that. We'll get there. So I either doubled something incorrectly or I missed a cube somewhere. Huh. Okay, yeah, 3-3. Okay, so hitting twice is quite bad here. I guess that's the play you don't want to do. Even though it's sometimes right to do this, even when you're foregoing 1 point. I'm making a good point to do it, but here I'd have to forego making 2 good points. Now the computer actually does like 10 and 21 over 10 and 5. But it's fairly close. He does have this nice builder on the 9, which you kind of want to put pressure on. 21 and 5 is also okay, but the computer says it's an error. Okay, yeah, no, pretty decent cube. Yeah, I thought it'd probably be closer than this. Okay, I mean, I've probably mentioned this many times on the on stream before, but your opponent splits, say 5-4. You roll 3-3 and he dances. This is like decent double, pretty solid take, I think. So it's kind of a good reference position to know. And then other things that can happen is like, okay, he has a blot in the outfield and it becomes like a stronger double because like this guy's a big liability, right? Or say he has like 7-point made, then you probably don't want to cube this because he's got a nice asset. So, or you got another guy in the zone ready to build and you got your 8-point made. That's huge. That pushes it into pass or close territory, That extra builder in the zone is massive. So here I got 2 extra guys in the zone. And he's got a blot. Although it's the so that's like a lot. Those 2 aspects make it those make it considerably stronger than the initial reference position I mentioned, right? On the other hand, he has a nice 7-point made. So I thought, maybe they even out, or 7 points probably worth a lot. So I thought maybe the double was questionable. That's sort of how I got to like close-ish double, maybe. Also, you want the 8-point and not the 10-point. Yeah, good play here by the opponents. Good play here. Although 13 keeping the 21-point anchor would be okay too. Okay, good play here by me. I think maybe a lot of players are breaking the 8-point here. She's not too bad, but I just thought, I really like my 8 points more than my midpoint. And I don't know if leaving the 4 shot is that big a deal. Because he's got to give up his anchor to hit me. And he's got, he's got a blot in his board. So it's a little dangerous for him to hit with a lot of his 4s. And I rolled like an okay hit number. And he did go for it, which is correct. But 13-6 isn't like ridiculous, right? It's bad, but it's not like some like colossal blunder. Showing that like I'm not paying super big to the hits. Okay, this play's not too bad there. Good. I'm cruising. Like an okay 5-4. I get to attack with it at a time when he has the blot in the outfield. It's probably a slightly bad number. And then I get punished. And he just overlooks the hit in the outfield. And then I'm just dead. It's just double pass. Although he might misses a cube, and then it's too good or double pass the next roll. We should slot here, right? Yeah, just slot here. good. Yeah, big pass here. Yeah, nowhere near too good. 2-1. Makes the 11. I did actually see this play. I did consider this play as well as like coming in with a 2 and playing a 1 somewhere. We can take a look at it. Makes the 11 point, which is a decent asset. I just didn't like leaving the 15 shots here or whatever it is, or maybe just 13 shots. At a time when it's sort of hard for him to play productively, I didn't want to give him like 13 sort of clearly good numbers. Some of them were probably duplicated, like 6-1. So I played something more a little more tidy, which actually is, maybe the key to seeing this is this is 6 shots anyways. Yeah, he's got 6 shots anyways. So it's not like I'm paying 13 shots or whatever. I'm like paying just 7 additional shots. Yeah, maybe if I thought in those terms, I actually would have found this play. Good. Double ones. 13 to 1 squared, really? I think I did see this. I don't love this structure, but apparently the midpoint has a ton of value here. This does separate my forces pretty bad. Luckily I roll a great 3-3 and then a great 5-5. And then I don't leave the shots here because his board is together and I can play it sort of productively inside. I do leave the shots here because it's getting a little destructive inside. Running out of time, and he has the blot in his board. So the computer does like leaving the shot now. And then, do I play this okay? Play it fine. I take 2 guys off. It's probably a slightly safer play. I like the 2 guys off. On 1-1, oh, okay. Yeah. So I guess the thing you don't want to do is make the 3 points. In fact, it's not even on the list here. You can add it in XG by right-clicking, add a move, and then typing it out. 6 to 3 star 4 to 3. It does pick up some gammons, but it wouldn't be right even at gammon go just because it's way too dangerous. I mean, not only do you have a lot of lot numbers right away, pretty much all 6s except for 6-2, plus some 5s, 5-4 for instance, plus the ace point is going to stay open forever. So yeah, either bearing 2 guys off or doing what I did, super safe. I thought like, okay, I'm not winning a gammon and I'm not losing the race anymore, so why not just play super safe? And then like somehow he catches up in the race, and I need to roll a set on the last roll to like win it. That was so weird. So there's no Q error in that game either. Well, I must have, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so this is the 2-2 game. I just sort of blow them away. Well, 5-5 here, yeah. I did think about 18 to 8 because usually you do that and you're just doubling next turn. So it's kind of like it always wins the game. But maybe you can get a take if you like anchor somewhere sometimes. In fact, yeah, it does take sometimes because the equity is less than plus 1.0. Like if you were always cashing next turn after 18 to 8, then the equity would say 1.0. And in fact, it does win more cubeless. But yeah, cubeless, I just thought blitzing has to be right by a mile here. And so I was thinking, oh, maybe I can plan for the gammon if he dances or whatever. Oh, hey, Paul, good to see you. Yeah. Okay, good. No, I'm glad you're getting stuff out of this out of these streams. Good. Yeah. The checker play. Yeah, checker play according to score is just huge. Um, like so often when I play like intermediate advanced players, um, they're like way off on cubes that like they're actually would be like okay at like 0-0, but like at like 4-way 3-away or something, they're just like way off. In fact, we might see me make a mistake like that next game. I suspect. We'll see, because there is one cube blunder this match that we haven't seen yet, and it might be a score based thing. But anyways, yeah. So this is hugely right cubeless. I just think okay, even though there's an argument for the other one cube full, I'll do it. And then he enters, and it's not too good. I was really hoping to get a take here. Okay, so now it's 4-way 5-away, and it's just so much easier. Like it's like kind of hard to make like a checker play blunder that's like point 0.3, point 0.4. Although I did do it today. It's much easier to make one of these massive checker play blunders with cube actions, and especially like score based cube actions. Where like you do the right thing for money, but it's just like way off because it's like a gammonish position or something. And everyone, even very strong players, make these huge cube blunders sometimes. Okay, so this is going well. Oh, it does want to run here. Um, I'm not sure I think I did see 22-11 and decided it was too dangerous. I'm not sure I considered 22-16, 13-8. Maybe I would have been able to find it. But I'm a little leery about leaving the anchor here with all these guys ready to pound me. I mean, 12 guys here ready to attack. But I do notice the computer does run off the 3-point anchor a lot more often than I do. So I thought 13-2 was okay, but obviously it's not good. You get hit back, you get hit here, and then you got a third guy be best sent back behind the structure. So I think the computer's saying, look, I mean, running is bad because it's dangerous, but so is 13-2. At least running has like big upside. So maybe you can find the play that way. Okay, so this is good, and then it doesn't like doubling this. Oh, I thought this was like a lot stronger than it was, especially at this 4-away 5-away score. But apparently I'm just not winning by that much, just due to the trapped guys and the fact that like he has an anchor and the fact that I have to cover this. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe people are generally getting this right more than me, but yeah, this was I was way off on this one. Like I wouldn't have been that surprised if he passed, to be honest. I'd been like, yeah, maybe it's 4-away, 4-away 5-away. Speaking of score-based stuff, okay, so this is 4-away 5-away, right? So I'm up in the match, but I'm 4-away in like a fairly gammonish position. So it's like that's kind of a reason to be aggressive usually. So generally, like in gammonish positions, this score is going to lead to being more aggressive than money. But actually, I'm not sure here just because he wins so much. But yeah, it is closer. It is closer to a cube at 4-away 5-away than it is for money, but not by a ton. If it was 4-away 3-away. Now I think this is a big double, because not only are you 4-away in a gammonish position where like gammons put you right at 7 points, which I need to win the match, which means the gammons are very valuable. But I'm also losing the match, so he should be like really aggressive here. See, it's a big double. It's a big double 4-away 3-away, not quite a double 4-away 5-away. Okay, yeah, but that wasn't a score-based error by me. That was just misevaluating the position. I thought this was a lot stronger than it was. Especially, I thought like this blot on the ace point was really bad for him. It's just, I guess I just don't have that much of an edge though. Okay, 9 to 6 duplicating 2s. 4, 1. Oh, once again, I want us to jump off the anchor. I'm not sure I strongly considered this. But once again, like my play of 6 to 2, 4 to 3 is not good. So the computer says, look, running isn't great either, but because you might get attacked, but the attack isn't that potent. Only one builder, and there's a dead checker here. So the computer says it's not dangerous enough to make it wrong when the safe play is so bad. Okay, so here it does like playing safely. Maybe if you could duplicate something by jumping, it would still be right. 6, 3. Okay, again, it does not jump here. It likes to play safe here now. Yeah, just did. I looked at 21 to 15, and I said, "Oh, that's not too bad." But then the 3 is destructive, right? And a redouble take. Okay, it doesn't quite have a redouble here. Okay, 13 to 4. And once again, it keeps the anchor, although 21 to 12 isn't bad. Yeah, I would have done this if I was like duplicating 3s or something. Yeah, 13 to 4 again is just it's kind of bad because it's shot in the outfield and it kind of kills another checker. He crushes me with 3-3. He has some problems coming home. Oh, 6-5. Okay, good. This is correct. I thought there was a chance running both was correct, just trying for the race, but down 16 pips. So I was like, all right, I got to stay back with 1, even though I got to attack some. 16 pips in a short race. That's too much. Good. Hitting twice is okay here. Okay, so we're 4 away, 1 away Crawford. So gammas do count for me. Yeah, hitting twice is okay, but I kind of like my play. I like the 5 point, and I like the 6 duplication. 6 is to anchor, 6 to attack here. He does attack me incorrectly. 6-6 looked a little weird. Yeah, he's supposed to anchor, hit, and then make the 1, as opposed to anchoring, hitting, and making the 7. He's leaving me quite a few shots here, which I punish him for. Oh, good, I find a good play here. I don't know. Nowadays people call this like the double falcon, like running. Maybe it's only when you give up an anchor, but it's like when you run into the outfield with 2 checkers, leaving them split in the outfield to getting attacked. But I liked it because it's sort of best when it works, and his midpoint is stripped. So if he hits me with like a 1-3 or something, I get plenty of return action. But of course, 22 to 11 is okay too. Okay, I should make the 9 apparently. Building this awesome structure. I see. I hit twice, going more for the gammon, but it loses a lot more. Yeah. One thing that's nice to know that actually does swing the play, if I had thought about it correctly. This is like gammon go-ish, right? It's 4 away, 1 away Crawford. Gammons are pretty valuable. They're not nearly as valuable as they are when it's 2 away, 1 away Crawford. Some people think like the gammon price is very high at this score. It's actually not that high. So like gammon go, I'm 2 away, my opponent is 1 away, and it's the Crawford game. You actually do hit twice here. 4 away, 1 away, you do not hit twice apparently. Even though I think some people do consider kind of the scores the same. Like you might be surprised that gammon price is just like a little higher than money, believe it or not. .513 as opposed to .5. That's understated a little bit because in money there's like recube that screws it up. There's recube stuff. Okay, here I enter with the 4, hit with the 2, which is okay. You can also play 9 to 3, fine. 9 to 3 makes more sense positionally. This play. 8 to 2 makes more sense tactically. He's a good dance. You know, 11% ain't nothing. I got a little clever here. Okay. Oh, this is cute. I actually thought like sort of the obvious thing was enter with the 2 and then play 16 to 13. But no, I guess that's worse than 9 to 6. Because he has the spare here and he's stripped here. So one, you want to leave leave the shot from the stripped point, and 2, you don't want to overstack the 16 point. But it's better to come in with the 3 and then let's see, bar 23, 9, 6. But it's okay to do what I did. Come in with the 3 and then play 16 to 14, duplicating 2s, not overstacking the 13. I do kind of like being here and not here on the 3 and not the 2. Okay, I got a little clever here. I should play 13 to 8 and then either 9 to 8 or 6 to 5. But I thought, not really. His board's kind of weak, so maybe I can try 22 to 16, play flexibly. It's not great, though. I guess he does have hit and cover numbers here. And I'm well down in the race, too. So maybe it's okay to stay back. 2-2 here. There's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I like making the 9 to form a nice contiguous position. Apparently, the computer's top choice makes the 11 and duplicates 2s. So like this guy. Yeah, which I didn't really consider because I was just sort of focused on making the 9. Everything's very close, including 8 to 4 squared. Just weird. I wouldn't do that, leaving 4s and 2s in the outfield. Yep, 13 to 4 would be okay, leaving a shot in the outfield because it was pretty dangerous for him to hit against this structure. But I played it safe, 14 to 5. Looks like all the computer's top choices make the 4 point leave a shot somewhere for acceptable risk. And what about a 6-2? Okay, yeah, the computer leaves a shot and gets some flexibility here. Even against this decent structure. I wouldn't have been sure about this one. Oh, cute. So I did the thing that I think most people would do, 28 squared, maintain a good outfield structure. This guy, maintain a good block, good outfield structure. The computer has this other idea. I certainly did not consider this one. I mean, maybe you should consider stuff like that because his board is so weak. I don't know about this one, though. I mean, it looks like he can play safely for a couple turns. At least a couple turns. Put his board together. Yeah, I don't know about this one. This is also okay. Yeah, he could do this. This seems okay. Because he can't hit you with 7s. It's too dangerous. Huh. That's funny. Okay, so I maintain the block because the race is close and my timing is better. He rolls double 2s and then I lose. Oh yeah, this is a good play to know. This guy, this comes up. So, you're playing by roach, you might think, okay, I want to minimize shots here, right? So you do this. It's actually a pretty big error. So you pay one extra shot, but you're buying a lot for it. So you play 13 to 6 here. We're gonna put it up on the board. For one, he has four direct blot numbers, 6-1 and 5-1. Oh, hey Alex, good to see you. So I know you know this play, Alex, but I noticed like a lot of people are surprised by this play when they first see it. And it was very clear to me here. Partly because I'm down in the race by a bunch. If I'm up in the race, this plays a little harder for me. But yeah, what I'm saying is there's 4 direct blot numbers here, 5-1, 6-1. So you're paying one extra shot, but you're hitting them kind of more than 1 out of 36. Also, like, okay, so 4 direct blot, 4 out of 36, you get a direct shot, and then you're hitting a third of those. So you're hitting more than 1 out of 30. You're hitting more than the 1 out of 36 you're giving him extra. And your hits are worth more because you're down in the race. But also you get some slowdown stuff like on 4-1, 3-1, where like he has to play inside. So it's a good play to watch out for. It does come up. You'll see it come up. But again, if you're up in the race, then you want to think a little more about minimizing shots. Especially at Crawford, I see. Yeah, and I get rewarded. He rolls a 6-1. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm proud of what I did. Yeah, like this looks weird. The computer's probably wrong here, but like its evaluation looks a little weird to me here. Like he's playing 14 to 7. Is leaving me an extra shot? I wouldn't do that. That looks weird to me. Like, why is it giving me an extra shot here? It's duplicating twos to hit, twos to cover, but that's not a big deal because I also have 1-1 working. I think it's wrong. No, it's probably right. Is it? What am I missing? Is it because like I don't know? Is this the yeah plus? No, the rollout still likes 14 to 7. So this looks weird to you, right? I mean, one thing that okay, there's a couple things I see, but I don't think they should swing the play. One is this is more. No, I was thinking this is actually less efficient, I think. I don't think it's efficient to have a guy on the 7. So I just see one thing. Like this, apparently the wrong play. It does diversify my numbers a little bit in that it gives me aces to hit, whereas the bigger numbers miss. Like here, my aces are bad. Like 1-3 is quite bad, because it's like the smallest non-hits, and it is bad for racing. I don't think that should account for like 3% extra hits, though, right? I don't know. I gotta get this. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know, does this help? Yeah, sorry, I don't know. Huh. Yeah, that strikes me as weird. 3% extra hits seems like a lot in this position. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Yeah, if anyone has any thoughts, let me know in the comments. That doesn't seem right to me. Okay, I did get this one right. Yeah, I don't, it's not kind of a big error to like do kind of the normal thing of if you're ripping a guy and then playing 4-2. Like that's what you would do if it was a longer if white had a bunch more checkers. You would play 5 off 4-2, but I'm only getting like 2 more rolls best case. So um, you want to think of how your big doubles play, and this gets 4-4 working as opposed to the normal thing, which doesn't really get extra stuff working. In fact, 5-5-1, yeah, 5-5 doesn't really work. Only takes off 1 checker. 5-5-5 works better here. So that's why it's such a big deal. Anyways, glad to have gotten that one right. Oh, and then the similar. I guess similar. This is easier, right? It's funny. This actually came up in the previous game too. One of the previous games. Like if you're playing by rote, you bear a checker off and then play 4-2. And then, but you only get 6-6 that bears off. If white misses with a 1, you do this weird looking play and you get three working doubles. So it's kind of a big deal. Didn't that like also come up? Yeah, something very similar came up here. Right, like you can take 2 guys off here, which would be the normal thing, but you got to think about last roll doubles here. So you have to do this weird looking play where you get double 3s. This is funny. It came up twice in the match. The 6-1 was because of the gains on 6-1, 5-1, 4-1, and 3-1. Let me go back. You're saying when the opponent rolls those numbers, you're saying the race is better for him when he does this because he gets 2 crossovers with those numbers versus this. No, he still gets 2 crossovers. Say I miss him with a 6-2. Say I miss him with a 6-3. He still gets 2 crossovers with like a 4-1, but is wasteful, you're saying. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, no, that is right. Right, compare how right. Yes, thanks, Alex. Yeah, that's a good eye. Yeah, I've seen this come up, but mostly just in like non-contact barons. But no, you're exactly right. Okay, so he makes the right play with the 6-1 here. Then I roll 6-3. His 4-1 plays very well, say. He gets the checker to the 9 points. If you make the wrong play, 4-1 doesn't play so well. You only get the guy to the 12 point, and you go deep in your board. If you want 2 crossovers, you have to do that. Yeah, so that's exactly right. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, somehow I didn't see that. It's funny. I think I would have hoped to have seen that if it was just like a straight race. But maybe not. Maybe I wouldn't have though. I think I have missed that. I think I have missed that concept before. Yeah, thanks. That's a good eye. Okay, so put it through dice distribution. You help me out with this because I tried doing it a little earlier, but so do I do the dice distribution after he makes his play, and I make my play? Is that how like I should do? Like, do you want to see the dice distribution after on like this position and the other position before? So you're saying like do it here. 6-1. Oh, I see. Okay, so I I do the dice distribution from the checker play, right? Ah, yes, a dice distribution. So I right click on 14 to 7, do dice distribution. Gotcha. Oh no, these are my rolls, right? No, these are my rolls. Highlight both plays. Dice distribution. Yeah, I do get two pop-ups here, but I know you're just seeing one of them. But to demonstrate what you're seeing, don't we want to go? Don't we want to like that'll show my plays though, right? If we do this dice distribution, like these are my rolls, or do I have to do like first and second rolls? Okay. Yeah, right click that and then the dice distribution. Huh. Yeah, so I know you tried to teach me this stuff before, but I've never quite gotten it, you know. Yeah, I mentioned that. Yeah, there's a little. It sort of diversifies my numbers to make the wrong play a little bit. But I think what you're saying about the about like the numbers like 4-1. Um, I think that's the main. I think that's the main thing. It's just better for the race to have the checkers. To have the checker on the 7 and the 12 versus the 13 and the 8 maybe. Yeah, actually, I would, Alex, but I got to take off soon. But some other time. Yeah, thanks for the offer. Anyways, I'm gonna sign off now. But yeah, thanks for watching. Good comments, guys, and we'll see you next time.